Celebrating life. It seems insensitive to speak of celebrating life to someone who's been diagnosed with cancer. And yet, this is one of the most powerful tools that you can use on your journey through cancer. By creating wellness on the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual level, you will begin celebrating life. What is important is the quality of your life. Stay focused on what you want to achieve and avoid anyone who does not support you in doing this. By celebrating life, you reduce stress and strengthen your immune system. This system is your body's ability to fight illness. By celebrating life, you take control. This creates a sense of power and meaning at a time where everything seems to have lost its meaning. By celebrating life, you learn to value the time that you have, no matter how long it might be. By celebrating life, you improve your quality of living and assist the healing process on an emotional and mental level. Believing that you will live does not guarantee that you will, but believing that you will die reduces the possibility of your survival. The aspects of celebrating life that we will work with are identifying and managing stress, developing a positive attitude, learning to forgive, setting goals and making plans for the future, finding purpose in your life, learning to live in the moment. Can faith help me at this time? Relaxation and learning how to do it. Let's start with stress.
Is it possible that stress can affect my health?
Yes. Stress is a reaction to the evaluation of a situation you find yourself in. It is linked to your inability to adapt to change. Stress causes you to feel out of control. It develops from illness, loss of loved ones, work problems, daily irritations, and unresolved issues, to name a few. High levels of continual stress may depress the immune system and lower its ability to fight illness. Mind and body are connected, and just as negative thoughts can adversely affect the immune system, so positive thoughts can benefit you in your fight against cancer.
Is stress always negative?
No. Short-term stress such as exam nerves and interview anxiety can motivate us to achieve. It is the long-term continual stress that lowers your resistance to disease.
Can I make a difference by using self-help techniques?
Yes, by practicing the techniques as discussed, you will find more peace of mind. Old habits need to be replaced with new ones, and this takes a little time. So don't give up. Keep reminding yourself to practice your new techniques until they become a part of your life. Empower yourself through gaining knowledge and developing skills. Choose to change negative beliefs and attitudes. This enables you to cope better. There are many self-help programs available, and yet many patients do little beyond visiting their doctors for treatment. Your mental state can have a profound effect on your physical well-being. Involvement takes courage, motivation, and determination. There may be a lot of changes needed and new priorities identified.
Are there different ways of dealing with my stress?
First, you need to identify all the stressful events, thoughts, and activities in your life. These may include fear of dying, financial concerns, anxiety about medical procedures, change in appearance, inability to work, changes in relationships, loss of daily activities, and many more. Secondly, identify how you react to your stresses. Symptoms such as lack of attention, irritability, tearfulness, shallow breathing, sleep disturbances, eating problems, and aggressive behavior are just some of the ways you might show your stress. Differentiate between the stresses that are within your control and those you have no control over. Avoid needless worrying about things that you cannot change. Use your energy to change your lifestyle, your perceptions, beliefs, behavior, and thoughts to manage your stress successfully. Relaxation techniques can reduce your stress symptoms.
Here are some practical ways of managing your stress.
Develop time management skills. Choose where and how to spend your time and energy. Take time out when you need it. Develop a moderate, healthy lifestyle. Build up your strength with good nutrition and exercise if possible. Develop a humorous outlook. Learn to laugh and let yourself see the funny side of situations. Laughter is still good medicine. Look for books, people, and films that make you feel happy. Create a comfortable environment. Surround yourself with people and things that you like. Art, music, and good books comfort you and feed your soul. Get rid of clutter in your life. Ask for help. Conserve your energy for important and pleasant activities by delegating. Realize that you don't have to do it all on your own. Learn to say no. Don't take on more than you can handle. Develop a positive attitude. If you believe that you are completely powerless to do anything about your illness, your attitude will be hopeless and helpless. You will find yourself using negative self-talk. If, however, you believe that you are able to take control of how you deal with your situation, your attitude and self-talk will be more positive. Direct the why of cancer into a how-to. Recognize that positive opportunities such as learning new techniques for self-care can arise from a diagnosis of cancer. Convert your worries into positive action. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I decided to see my life as a journey. I was on a journey through cancer. I wasn't able to change my diagnosis, but I was responsible for what I would do on this journey. Each morning I would think about how I wanted my day to be, and then I would try and create it. What is your attitude to your diagnosis? Instead of letting it terrify you, try and see it as a challenge. By changing your perception, you will find a source of strength you never believed you had. During a diagnosis of cancer, people often feel that they have no choices. You do have a choice about what your attitude will be during this trying time. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. If you find yourself with negative thoughts, stop and replace them with positive ones. Allow yourself to be sad and angry, but also allow yourself the possibility of feeling better tomorrow. Learn to forgive. First, let's see what we are doing to ourselves by not forgiving. When someone has done something that upsets us, we feel sad, angry, and hurt. If we refuse to forgive, we use up energy on staying angry, and over time this creates stress in our bodies. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting what happened to you. It is about healing the memory of what's happened to you. It will still be part of your history, but it does not have to dominate your life. By forgiving, you free yourself from the emotions and thoughts of the past. Madiba has taught us how important it is to forgive. It is only through forgiveness that South Africa was able to become the Rainbow Nation. Imagine for a minute the difference in all our lives if Madiba had used his anger, frustration, and rage on our nation. Instead, he forgave, set himself free, and was able to create a peaceful change. Look at your own life. Have you forgiven, or are you still angry? Learning to forgive is a beautiful gift that you are able to give yourself. By forgiving, you will feel more at peace. Forgiveness also extends to forgiving yourself, and begins with the acceptance and love of self. Acceptance is a vital step in coming to terms with cancer. Having worked through all the emotional stages enables you to reach a quiet state of expectation that is not hopeless or helpless. You are now able to focus on realistic future goals.